Virgo, welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you today. What's going on for the sign of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising. Take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. It's as simple as that. Here we go. Well, there you go. Success, finally getting the recognition. I'm going to get in the reappearance of somebody from the past. You know, you put a lot of effort into a relationship, a work situation, and finally you get in the success you want. You're getting some attention. You've certainly caught somebody's attention here. You know, there was a kind of a stuck situation here for a long, long time. You know, your intuition was telling you a lot. There was a fear of your own judgment. You couldn't make sense of what was happening around you. And it's like there was you were being held back. You were being passed over. In a work situation, probably on purpose, you know, where there's promotion or whatever. You know, you could have been applying for jobs and nothing in return. But all of a sudden, there's kind of this breakthrough. Now, this will make you happy. But what it also is a change of circumstances. Now, in a relationship, you could be settled down, and this is travelling abroad, somebody new coming in, and you realise that the situation, whatever situation you're in, you feel it's run its course. You do, and you're getting itchy feet kind of thing. It could well be that you're waiting on some news, you're waiting for somebody else to make their mind up. And it's kind of in the past was, yeah, you just had to be patient and wait. As I say, somebody was purposely holding you back, going out of their way to hold you back. Yeah, you can manifest. As I say, there's a change in circumstances at the moment. Whether you're married or, you know, in a work situation, where, you know, you've been there a fairly long time, anywhere up to 10 years, there's some huge changes coming in. I'm kind of getting there's been kind of there's two situations been going on at the same time, and, you know, it's getting your priorities right. A lot of you were trying to balance keep everything in the air at once. You know, your work life and your family life and coping with the everyday changes that we all live through in this world. But I'm picking up a certain amount of independence. You feel you've done enough and put enough into a situation now, and you feel, I'm getting these words, me time. It's time for me now. I'm getting some kind of success here, you know, coming forward. There is a challenging situation. Somebody's been watching you, and they've finally built up the courage to approach you, and there's a new offer here. Now, as I say, it is emotional, because I'm getting a long wait for this. So you're thinking, oh my God, at last, the pressure's finally off. It could well turn out to be a surprise from the past, actually. Somebody with a very, very changed attitude, coming in, sudden messages, unexpected. Either way, this is unexpected news coming in. It has the potential to be long-lasting, but it will depend on which way you decide to go with this. They've certainly been watching you. They've certainly been thinking about you in whatever situation. As I say, you've perhaps had a job application here and somebody's been considering a lot. You are dealing with somebody with fixed opinions, though, and a kind of very opinionated. Your success going forward, you know, this recognition that you're finally getting, that's your success going forward, will depend on a lot on how you are able to adapt to the changing circumstances, and whether you actually want to, you know, a lot of you may decide you want to know a bit more. You may want to wait a little bit to see how it develops. But sooner or later, I feel that, you know, this responsibility that you're carrying for other people, you'll kind of drop it. There always has been an energy where you've helped other people for a long, long time. And as I say, you have got 2 6s here, so that's a synchronous number. So that means change. And 2 6s are 12, and that's kind of like a hangman state in the major arcana. So there's going to be some more delays, but you may want to take time and delay it yourself and consider your options, because there is that kind of energy where it's giving up something to gain something. But there's definitely a new journey for you, and this could involve travel, relocation. Let's see what the person's energy is you're dealing with. Yeah, King of Wands energy. This person knows exactly what they want. They're a freedom lover. In work, they like to be, I don't know, something like a sales rep, freelance. They have a very, very strong independent nature. They know exactly what they want. As a boss, they are very, very considerate, but they demand a lot in return. In love, this could be the type of energy that you're, you know, married to, living with, or whatever, a father. And I'm kind of getting that feelings have been changed with this person. And as I say, they're approaching you very, very mature, very, very differently. They could even want to take, in a relationship situation, commit. There's an offer there of commit, to build on something and commit. Question is, you know, it's the time to listen to your intuition. There is that fear, the shoulda shunta syndrome. It is a time to let your imagination run wild. Don't speculate too much, but just let your imagination run free. There's a lot of emotional upheaval with this. Yeah. What do you really want? This depends on what you really want. You know, the universe has been guiding you. It's been pushing you, actually. And a lot of this is the energy actually manifesting and finally bringing peace and harmony. A lot of renewal going on. As I say, a lot of changes. But it's also a time to you look at yourself, because your wish is being granted. So whatever it is you've been wishing for, it's now coming in. Wishing, hoping, whatever. But there's a kind of a renewed sense, a renewed approach. Very, very change of perspectives here on both sides. The question here is, the loyalties will be questioned. As I say, in a work situation, it could be, you know, actually moving into a career that you care for people or help people in some way. Certainly dealing with a lot of people. Managerial type, where they'll rely on you for guidance and, you know, kind of telling them what to do, literally, for some of you. But yeah, could even be a bonus coming in for one of you on getting an inheritance, something that you've been waiting for, and that gives you the freedom to do what you want. Yeah, the overall energy is you leaving one situation and going to another, but it is kind of a sacrificial. It's dropping some of the responsibilities that you've been carrying that's not yours to carry. But you may want to ponder this for a while and do some introspection and figure out, you know, your destiny kite. You do feel this is where you're meant to be, the direction you're meant to go in, and it does feel right. The question is of letting go of something old so that something new can come in. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye for now.